In the canvas for the class, there's a video how to connect to Highline remotely to access your files. This video here, I'm going to show you how not just to connect your files, how also to save your files on a Google Drive or OneDrive if you're interested. Especially for those students who are actually in class, you probably want to do that too because the interactions of this video is pretty much the same. So first I'm gonna use, you can download the app as I showed you in the previous video, or you can actually connect directly through the browser. You connect to it through your Highline email, username and address. No, though you'll not use your email. Uh, and collect and select apps anywhere. And again, if this is the first time doing it, it's gonna take you a while to actually log in. Trying to create a online profile to connect to one of our computers on campus. But once you connect, if you are on campus, you're gonna be the exact same interface as you see on campus. Okay, now I'm logged in. I'm waiting for the apps everywhere, or anywhere, I'm sorry, to pop up. And this also may take a little while. It's okay to have a patient uh, trying to verify who you are, and that's why it takes longer. And now I'm in. Allow. So I have multiple things that I use here. First, I use the Chrome. That's my preferred internet methods. And you have to recognize this is the Windows 10 and this is my Windows 11. So if you have Windows 11, don't mix between the two. I'm in one window inside another window. So I'm going to scroll down to see Google Drive. This is my Google Drive right here. So I'm going to launch it and log into it just right here. It's going to ask you, do you want to install that Google Drive into your computer? Say yes. Sign in. And put your Highline email address. I'm going to use my Highline email address because you have more space in your Highline email address. Put your password. Got it. Sign in. Successful. Now you're going to get a message on the right side telling it's setting up or configuring your Google Drive into the Microsoft Windows Drive. Okay. So everything looks fine. Google Drive is loading your files. I have a lot of files, so it's take a while. Let me see if it works. So now I open this folder and I can see Google Drive with my shared drive and my own drive. And all the files here, the class is here. If I'm working with Dreamweaver, that will be the Washington State file or folder I'm going to be working with. Make sure that's how it's set up. This is the easiest way to do it. As soon as you log in, before you start Dreamweaver, make sure your Google Drive is installed. Now, if you want to connect to Google Drive at home, like I'm doing it here, you have to connect that Google Drive extension or app. So search for it, say Google Drive for desktop. Click on here, click on there, download Google Drive, download it to desktop, and run it. And again, you log in, just log in right now. Let's click save. I already have it, so but let's see how that goes. I already have it installed, but I'm gonna go through the transactions here and the processes and see how it goes. Sorry, let's click OK. See, the version of Google Drive is already installed. If not, that'll allow you to install it. Again, all you have to do is just put your Highline email address and the password, and it will connect to it right away, and you'll see it as I see it right here as well. So go to my desktop here. This is my desktop, and here is my Google Drive. This is the same way I saw it on the system. Okay, I hope that helps.